And then we move on. So the parents are kind of out of the scene, and so they turn to the blind man again, and they say, hey, we need to know from you. I mean, give glory to God and tell us the truth. I mean, we need to know. Don't lie this time. Now tell us, what did this man do to you, and how did he do it? In other words, we know, they said, that he's a sinner. And so sure enough, they say, here's the deal. You've told us once, we're going to ask you again. We ask your parents a third time. We ask other people, and we're going to ask you one more time. And this time, fit into our box. This time, don't give us an answer about Jesus being the Messiah. Don't give us an answer about something happening on a Sabbath. Don't tell us something that doesn't fit into our worldview or define definitive terms. We need something to go on. We need an explanation. We need something that we can hold on to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't give us something undeniable. Give us something unexplainable, but explain it. And so the guy, I think this is where it gets extremely funny. And he's like, I've told you several times. And he's thinking, I've told you, and my explanation doesn't kind of fit your worldview, and it's not enough. And so I'm going to just give a stab at it one more time. And so look how he answers. He says, maybe he's a prophet. Like, I don't know. I mean, I've told you all that I know, so maybe I'm just going to take a stab at it. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's just a good prophet, kind of a good teacher. Maybe he's going to tell us what's going to go on in the future. I don't know. And so then they get very, very irritable with him, and they say, tell us what happened, because we know he's a sinner. And then he says this. This is an amazing thing. This is the whole crux of the big deal. Look at what they say. He says this, the blind man. He says, I don't know if he's a sinner or not. Whether he is a sinner, I don't know. But one thing I do know. I was blind, and now I see. And so you have to understand, they've had the choice of the undeniable or the unexplainable. The unexplainable is how it happened. The unexplainable is Jesus on the Sabbath. The unexplainable is something bigger than goes in your box, bigger than your current worldview. And so the undeniable truth is what this guy says. And he goes, I was blind and now I see. And it's undeniable because now he can see. It's undeniable because it's right here in front of you. It's the irrefutable proof. And the irrefutable proof in this man's life is the same irrefutable proof in my life and your life. And the reason why people who are unconvinced, and the reason why people who are skeptics, and the reason people who are non-Christians will believe in Jesus, you know what it is? The irreducible, irrefutable proof is this: life change. I was blind and now I see. And you know what? For some of us, all we need to do with people around us who are unconvinced, who are skeptical, who have all these obstacles, is you don't have to answer all the obstacles and know all the answers. You just have to share what God's done in your life. You share your story. I was this way before, and then I met Jesus, and something radical happened. And just like the girl in the video, there's nothing bigger. There's not a bigger polemic. There's not a bigger kind of apologetic that you can use in Christianity. Life change is huge. And that's what happened in this man's life.